Tim?
It's movie time here at the University of Winnipeg. It is the U of Winnipeg Film Fest. I have the executive director here, Nicholas Friesen, and wow, it's in October.
It is in October. Normally it happens in the spring every year. We decided instead of making it like a year-end, semester-end thing, we'd more so kick off the year with a party. And yeah, we're very excited. We're having it in our theater for the first time as well.
Yeah, so lots of films. And this year you have some new volunteers helping out.
Yes, we do. We have all of our intro film students. There's over 100 volunteers. It's a huge weight off of my shoulders because we're a very small team. And it's also important, I think, to get the involvement of the students and figure out, what it is they want to see, whether it's in special guests or in special film programs, things like that, because it's not just the student films. We also bring the community into it, to kind of show this is what's done and this is what you can go on to do.
Wow, so many topics are going to be touched at this festival. How have you seen it grow and make an impact on our community?
I was a student at the University of Winnipeg from 2001 to 2007. I graduated with a film degree, and I've been running the film festival for about 4 or 5 years now. And, I always loved it because it was this very important thing to get your work on a screen, and to get that audience reaction and to just kind of meet and mingle. And I've seen people involved with this festival go on to screen at the Cannes Film Festival, Toronto International Film Festival, in Texas, in Europe, everywhere, working with all sorts of amazing filmmakers and making their own films. It isn't just the writers, directors, it's the editors, it's the sound designers. There's so many aspects of filmmaking, and I think that because we have this diverse group of people coming together from not just the 3 main post-secondary schools in Winnipeg, but from all across the country we got films, and it's very cool each year. You never know what you're going to get.
No, most definitely. So it is October 19th to the 21st. Is there a website where people can go for more information?
Yep, uwinnipegfilmfest.wordpress.com. It's got all the info, special guests, programs, everything.
All right. Okay, so don't go away. Here are some of the shining stars of 2016.
Words are so icy, but she burns like rum on a fire.
So my film is called Cherry Wine, and it is the story of a toxic relationship that's fueled by their love that they have for one another, whether it's healthy or not. I think it's really important to have trust in a relationship, and unfortunately that's something that isn't always found, so I thought it was important to touch on that subject in how different relationships are formed and how some last, whether it's that one little spark that they still see or not.
The name of my movie is King. It's about this wrestler who has a dark past and is from a dark place, who's trying to find redemption somewhere else. From being in film school, you want to find people that you work best with and get them to do the things that aren't your strengths. For example, on my film, I had a certain visual style in mind, but I'm not the most talented actually on the camera. So my friend Alex Sitko, who I'm doing all my films with now, filmed it and did an amazing job. So find people you work well with and let them do the things that they're best at.
The film's called Apocalypse Tomorrow, and it's about a happy-go-lucky kid who, upon hearing that the world is going to end tomorrow, tries to fulfill his last wish by getting the help of like a really strangely quiet friend of his. That one was actually inspired by a film from the 80s here in Winnipeg. It was called Crime Wave. It was by John Pays. It's got a similar idea with the whole little kid and then the guy who's really quiet and doesn't talk. So yeah, that was inspired by that.
My film is called Resolution, and it's a coming-of-age story about this young boy who is dealing with growing up and making a decision and with his family and seeing how that's going to play out. I think young filmmakers should really work on networking and always learning, because you'll never know everything, and the more people you know, the more jobs you get, the more people you have on your sets, and the more experience you have. And I really recommend going to the Winnipeg Film Group because that's a really great place. And I'm also going to plug in the Winnipeg Aboriginal Filmmakers Collective. I'm a part of that, and it's helped me a lot.